Hey everybody, John Abigail here. Welcome to Nestle, otherwise also known as Eddie's Ice Cream. A long time ago here in 9090 Whiskey Bottom Road, Laurel, Maryland. 75 degrees. We've checked in and we've been instructed to find a parking spot, park in, and walk to the shipping office for a door assignment. Some of you may already recognize this. I used to come here quite a bit. That was a long time ago though. I remember I used to park right in front here. Shipping office is way over there. Oh, where do we park? Always been the problem there. They will let me park here until I park, just check in. I don't know. Later. Peace. Alright everybody, we've been assigned to door 15. Look, 15. So the instruction is to line up to door 15, but not back in all the way. They've also requested that the trailer tandems be slid all the way to the back and set the reaper at -20. There, that's it. They're going to come out, verify our trailer temperature, and then instruct us to open up and back in. So we'll catch you guys later. Peace. Oh, the current odometer reading is 620,518. Later. Hey everybody, Johnny Be Good here. Greetings from Hebron, Ohio. We haven't done this in a while, huh? About time. Reefers are running at minus 17. It's set at minus 20. It is cold in there, man. Okay, so last night it took them forever to get me loaded. I was tired, I was cranky. I did not feel like I wanted to film anything. And so I thought I'd skip the whole thing. But here we are today, continuing our journey to Tacoma, Washington. I don't have my thumper with me today. I don't have my tire buddy. So I kind of had to do this kind of like, you know, a little cheap way. I am actually on my way to Sheboygan. On my way to Tacoma, Washington. I am going to stop in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and pick up the rest of my my trucking gear. Got less than half a tank in there. One of the reasons, one of the items that I need to pick up at the house is the rest of my camera equipment. Right now, the only thing I have is this cat cam, and I've already been experiencing some tongue lashing from some of you. As I tried to explain the other day, that the rest of my equipment is at the house. So today I am trying to few hours to pick up the rest of my fucking gear, my camera equipment. I don't have any jeans with me, the rest of that stuff. Then we can continue our journey to Tacoma, Washington. Diesel here is at $5.45 a gallon. That reefer unit hasn't shut off since I got loaded last night. $830. Who do we have to thank for this fuel prices? Zip it, zip it. Right? Better zip it. We better zip it before we offend somebody. Anybody? Oh wow. $5.45. Make that an even $900. I have no way of mounting these cameras on the windshield until I get home, so just bear with me a little more while, a little more. Just a little while longer. We'll get it back. We'll get it back, I promise. Let's see. I don't even know how much a DEF is. I mentioned this, but one of you took the time to figure out how much a U-Haul would cost from Fairbanks, Alaska to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. It was $3,000 something. It was $3,000 for the rent. As I mentioned, those things, you only get about... All right, everybody, 30-minute break is up. Fuel is done. And we got 520 miles to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Let's go. By the way, just for myself satisfaction or gratification, I would like to ask you guys a question. The Alaska trip. Many of you in the beginning highly suggested that I use a car to get up to Dead Horse for many reasons, one of which was the weather. Naturally, a car can go at any time, at any weather. Motorcycles are a little bit picky. So my question is, would the experience be a little bit more or a little bit less, or would it be different? Would it have diminished the experience or the accomplishment going to Dead Horse using a car? Or would it have been a little bit more enjoyable? Or what do you think? What would, now that you've seen everything, the whole trip, for those of you who have seen it, for those of you who have not, I highly suggest and urge you to watch the videos. Maybe you will enjoy them. But for those of you who have already watched it, enjoyed it, what do you think? Well, what would it be different? Would it give you a lesser satisfaction to know I was just driving a car? The reason I'm asking all of this is that obviously in the near future I would like to do another road trip adventure, and so the question is, what would you like to see me drive or ride? A Honda Goldwing, a Can-Am RT, Can-Am Spider RT, Sea to Sky, or just a little ordinary, I don't know, Toyota RAV4. By the way, they're all about the same price. So I personally have been dreaming about the Can-Am Spider RT Sea to Sky. That seems to have been the unit that is captivating my heart at the moment. But I gotta warn you, this is way out there in the future. I mean, we're talking at least minimum of 2 years, you know. this is just kind of a dream, you know. It's not, as I always said, nothing is written in stone. So I would like to know your thoughts on that. Really would. All right, as I said, continuing our journey to Sheboygan, Wisconsin, 518 miles, and the grand total would be 2,537 miles to Tacoma, Washington, via Indianapolis to Sheboygan, Wisconsin, to Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, to Tacoma, Wisconsin, and I think I'm gonna go through Minnesota and South Dakota trip. So, all right, later. Let me know. Peace. Hey everybody, John Good here. Hello and good morning greetings from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Alright, I know that my video's a little bit been spotty and not as detailed as I always liked it to be, but it's just been so rush, especially that I only had the hat cam to work with, and I know a lot of you out there just can't stand the movement. So to make the story short, I stopped by here in Sheboygan to pick up the rest of my gear, and now we are on our way to Tacoma, Washington, 1,997 miles. The temperature here in Sheboygan is 79 degrees. By way of Sheboygan to Fond du Lac to Boston, Wisconsin, Boston to Blue Earth, Minnesota, all the way to Tacoma, Washington. What else is there to add? Oh, how about a shout out to McKinley from Anchorage, Alaska. I owe him a great deal of apology, because if you remember, when I was leaving Fairbanks, Alaska, I intended to go to Coldfoot, Alaska, to Dead Horse, Alaska, down to Anchorage, Alaska, and then I was gonna go down to Valdez, Alaska, work my way to Juneau, Alaska, and then all the way down to Coeur d'Alene, Washington, or Idaho, actually, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. But the Lord has a different plan for me, so never got to meet McKinley. God willing, we'll try it again sometime, someday, right? As I always say, nothing is written in stone. You know, if there was the only thing that's written in stone in this life is the Word of God, right? That's the only thing that is written in stone. It will never change. Nobody can change it. Nobody can add to it. It is sufficient. Everything else is temporal. We just got to do our best. That's it. All right, we are in the village of Kohler, Wisconsin. Some of you may find that name Kohler very familiar, and that is because Kohler is a big product of manufacturers of toilets, sink, bathtubs, shower heads, plumbing, but most importantly, Kohler generators and many, many other products. Oh, here's a little bit of a footnote. The owner of Kohler Company is a guy named Terry Volrath Kohler. If I'm not mistaken, he used to be a governor or a senator in Wisconsin. And he recently died. He was my dad's first cousin. I think I met him one time. I saw him at the Sheboygan County Airport one time. It's funny. At the time, my dad and I were playing with an ultralight Tomcat airplane. This is back in the 1981, I think, 82. So my dad was trying to learn how to fly a Tomcat ultralight here at the Sheboygan County Airport. And Terry Kohler was working on his Learjet. Yeah. My dad was playing around with a toy, and Terry's toy was I don't know how much that Learjet was worth at that time, but it had to be by millions. Anyway, he recently died. I hope he made it. Alright, we'll catch you guys later. As always, thank you for watching. Johnny be good here. Peace. Hey everybody, welcome to the town of Waupun, Wisconsin. Population 11,344. We're taking a little bit of a side road. I believe this goes to, oh, what in the world's the name of that town? Somehow I've got a brain fart right now. It's blocking my memory. But anyway, we are continuing our journey to Tacoma, Washington. Temperature here is 81 degrees. What a beautiful day. bet you some of these buildings are from the 1930s or 40s, right? Alright, we are to take Wisconsin 68 west. The current temperature on our reefer right now is 17 to 18 degrees. It is set at minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. How many of you are a big fan of the family video? Man, my family and I, we used to take out or rent DVDs and movies. That was good till it lasted. Alright, current fuel price here for unleaded is $3.45. Welcome to Dodge County, Wisconsin. Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. Hello and greetings from Portage, Wisconsin. This is the town that I kind of forgot to mention or didn't ring a bell. But as I mentioned this city for many times, I really like the way this city looks. It's so iconic, so Wisconsin kind of a city. The population here is 10,580. The temperature is 82 degrees. Continuing our journey to Tacoma, Washington by way of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. 1,900 miles. Hey, look at that. Isn't that the neatest looking city you've ever seen? I don't know. There's just something about it. It's so rustic, so old, so it really just screams Wisconsin. Anyway, we are 3.9 miles to Interstate 90 and 94. We're going to be merging on that until we go to what is the world's the name of that town? Eau Claire. No, not Eau Claire. I don't know where my mind is today. What's that Wisconsin state line city on Interstate 90? I used to deliver there over that Reinhardt and Quick Trip. Ugh. Garden Chinese buffet. I thought Cathay was Thai. Cathay Airlines is from Thailand. Why would it be a Chinese restaurant? Don't know. Okay, merging onto Interstate 90 and 94. The name of that city is La Crosse, Wisconsin. I guess my coffee wasn't strong enough today. Maybe there's not enough amount of caffeine to wake up this brain. I'm trying. Well, hopefully that would be the last stop sign and red light that we'll come up to. Not till I don't know when or where I'll be ending up tonight as far as my 10-hour break. We'll figure it out. God willing. John again here. Hello and good afternoon. Greetings from La Crosse, Wisconsin. Alright, we are down to 1,791 miles to Tacoma, Washington. The current temperature right now is 87 degrees, and we are traveling on Interstate 90. We're going to be taking the Minnesota southern route all the way to South Dakota. Right now we got about a little bit over than a half a tank, about 976 miles of usable fuel before we ran out of fuel. And this right here is the Mississippi River, as they call it, the mighty Mississippi. It don't look mighty to me. Ooh, what are you guys doing? There you go. Welcome to Minnesota, everybody. What is it called? The 10,000 Lakes. Minnesota sign right there. Minnesota welcomes you. Albert Lee, 114. And this particular load, we've been averaging at 7.5 miles to the gallon. Let me confirm that one more time here. Yep, 7.5 miles to the gallon on this load. It's about 33,000 pounds. Not too bad. Hey everybody, John again here. Hello and good evening. Greetings from Martin, Minnesota. Martin, Minnesota. Okay, we are down to 4 hours and 55 minutes remaining to drive, and I have set my 10-hour break at a pilot truck stop in Murdo, South Dakota, which is 312 miles. According to the Rand McNally Overdrive 8 GPS, we need 5 hours and 2 minutes. But I think we should be able to do it. I've set this GPS to run a little bit slower than the actual speed of the truck, just to give me a kind of a leeway or cushion. That way, it gives me a little bit of a safety net to get somewhere where I need to. And of course, it doesn't help by remembering that. It defeats the point. But yeah, what are you gonna do, right? So 311, 5 hours and 1 minute. We only have 4 hours and 54 minutes. I knew we'd be able to do it. Alright, continuing our journey to Tacoma, Washington, which is 1,602 miles. 1,602 miles to Tacoma, Washington. The temperature here is 76 degrees, and it's an absolute delightful evening. And the roads are so smooth here. I think they just got done building this because, as you can see, there's only one solid, line right there in the zipper. But yeah. Alright, that's all the update I have for you. We'll catch you later. Peace. Welcome to Worthington Nobles, Minnesota. The local time here is 8:13. Temperature is 73 degrees. We are down to 260 miles to go to the pilot truck stop. I think we can. Hey everybody, John Good here. Hello and good evening greetings. We are entering the beautiful state of South Dakota. Watch for it. Scale is closed. There it is, South Dakota. I know you didn't see it, too dark. But we are in South Dakota. We got 219 more miles to go so that we can start our 10-hour break.